My name is Nsaba Claire, and I'm an equity scholar under the Equity Leaders Program. I joined Equity Bank in 2023, that is cohort 2. I come from Kisoro district and I'm a Mfumbira, born here. My story on how it leads me to Mbara district to be selected from Equity Bank comes from the fact that my parents were ambitious enough to look for careers all over the country. So that's how I ended up in Kampala, where I did most of my early education, early primary, at Cream Hill Nursery and Primary School, where I was able to complete my P7 and then was able to score 5 aggregates. So I was admitted at Mary High School on merit.
She was always doing well. She could be the first. She was always the first, and she can read and answer any question. Well, whichever question she comes across, she has an idea about it, and you have to give the most correct maybe if you need to add on her answer.
At Mary High School, I was taught not only to compete as a girl student, but also as a student who is normal without having to think about my gender. I was challenged in many ways to be able to even top in whatever field I participated in. I was able to participate in many different activities while there and was able to interact with very many people. Through my interactions, I was exposed to the idea of studying abroad. I didn't think this was possible for me because of the background I have. I had a notebook where I used to write my dreams. I'm a very ambitious person. So I wrote a list of dreams and what I wanted to go to a university abroad. I wanted to maybe hold a good smartphone. At the time, it was a dream. I wanted to do these many things. I also began interacting with the counselors at school to see whether I had an opportunity to study abroad, but all led to dead ends. So by the time I finished my senior 6 exams, I had just given up on the idea. So results came, and I had scored 20 points, which was one of my goals achieved. I was really excited. My parents were so excited. After like about 3 weeks, my parents received a call from school saying that Equity Bank had reached out. When they gave me the final call to come to Kampala and told me all the steps I needed to follow, went to church house, filled in all these documents, it was such a great thing. We were told that there's an opportunity for us to apply to these global universities, and they are going to offer us free mentorship. And that was the most exciting thing about the whole thing, because I was now seeing the dreams that I had held back are now coming back to life. I said, oh, maybe this is possible again. Let me try this. So I joined the Equity College Counseling Program in 2023. So together with serving in the bank as an intern, I was also going through the mentorship of Equity Bank through Equity College Counseling. I applied to New York University, Abu Dhabi for early decision. When I saw the admission letter saying, congratulations, that's the first word I saw, that you've been invited to New York University, Abu Dhabi Campus. Looking at the bill of about $90,000 per year and then telling you that, okay, for you, your cost will be $0. And that's only what God can do for you. And looking at all my dreams unfold, coming true.
We are proud of her. Even now, I'm feeling out of words.
Excited about civil engineering because during my time here, water is hard to reach, and the idea of clean supply of water to everyone is something that I want to see come to life.
I think she will be a good engineer. She has been having a good behavior in the house. She's hardworking.
So as you can see, the geography of the area, the terrain, and the structure of the way the soil is made, because of the volcanic reaction, we're able to get a lot of rocks Even the ground is mainly rocky. So designing for such an area, such a community is very hard. You find that most roads are unable to be sustainable over 10 years, and most pipe connections, pipe networks are unable to last in such communities. So being able to design for particularly such a place, to solve issues for such a place, is an idea that I've always had and hope to bring to life, and be able to make sure that my community is also not robbed of certain basic services just because of the nature of the area. I hope to gain such skills of being able to adjust, adapt, and design for different areas, for different communities, to solve their particular problems, which is also a goal that the university holds. I thank God that I chose to join the bank, because the people I met, the friends I have now, the connections I have, Equity is such a global network. Equity is in Rwanda, it's in Kenya. The program is across the world. I have friends in Harvard, I have friends in Columbia University, New York University, Abu Dhabi. They are still supporting me even up to now. All that I had to do was introduce myself as a scholar, and someone was willing to help. So having such a community to rely on beyond my family is something that I really like about the bank.
So as a family, we are very grateful for Equity Bank for having picked our child and facilitated her up to now.